Hi guys, so today I'm making a video regarding the most recent comments which I received from you guys and the problems, the issues regarding the camera and the widget and so on. So these are the comments which I received and also replied to, but I don't know, still people are having issues regarding the camera. So let me just answer those questions. So first question I got, in the comments was there are no Lenovo settings shown in the video. So people search on YouTube as in Lenovo camera not working. So I guess most of the people are seeing the video which received many views that was made 2 years back. So that in that video I showed that you have to go to Lenovo settings and you would find the camera privacy settings. You have to turn it off, but there's no more Lenovo settings as the Lenovo has merged the Lenovo settings into Lenovo Vantage. It's a new software. You would find a notification of that after opening the Lenovo settings. You'd be directly redirected to that software itself, and maybe it's pre-installed along with the Lenovo settings, but if you need to install it, you have to install it to get the camera access. And the next question I got from the comments is where to find where to find the camera settings in Lenovo Vantage. So go to, open Lenovo Vantage, go to audio and visual tab, then click on, scroll down to camera privacy and turn it off if it's turned on. And uh, right beside the uh, turning on and off of the camera, you'll find the camera box which will show your image if it's turned off, and if it's turned on it won't show the image and it will show the gray box, the gray cross box which everyone is having the issue with. So the next question is why don't I see the camera settings in Lenovo Vantage? And the answer for that are there may be several reasons, and in my research I found these two to be the culprit. And first one is you may be using the older version of the Lenovo Vantage. So what you need to do for that is update to the newest version. And as of making this video, the newest version of uh, Lenovo Vantage, which is in the Microsoft Store, it has all the camera settings and all, so you can update it to the newer version of the Lenovo Vantage. And the second reason for that may be your laptop does not support the new version of the Lenovo Vantage. So what Lenovo is doing is discontinuing its older versions of the laptops, and it does not support the Lenovo Vantage. So in that case, my guess would be that it is integrated into the camera settings of the Windows itself and not the Vantage. Or maybe it's still in the Lenovo settings and it has not been migrated to the Lenovo Vantage as it is an older version of the laptop. So next question is, do I need to use the enterprise version or the newer version of the Lenovo Vantage? As I made the second video regarding the enterprise version, to uninstall the older version and to install the enterprise version. But again, as of making this video, I came to know that the new version has all the features as the enterprise version, so there's just no difference. But it would be better if you install the newer version. It would have all the updates and all. So next question is, camera does not work even after privacy setting is off in the Lenovo Vantage. So this issue is really common. I'm sorry, not common, but many people are experiencing this issue, and I have seen a lot of comments regarding this issue, and I have tried to comment on those, but some worked, some did not work. I don't know. Some did, and most of it did not. But still, try these things out and see if the camera, privacy setting is there in Lenovo Vantage or not. First thing is check Windows camera settings, and see if there's something related to privacy. So not only the camera works along with the Lenovo Vantage software, but it also works with the Windows camera settings. So what you need to do is check both. I mean, the Lenovo Vantage as well as the Windows camera settings. In that way, you're not you would not be foreseeing. I mean, you'd not be leaving behind any setting, and you'd be sure that camera does not work even after trying both these options. So check both the options, that is Windows settings. Even Windows settings has the privacy uh, option, I think. So check Windows settings as well as the Lenovo Vantage. And even after doing all this, that is going to both the settings and seeing no privacy mode or something, then what you need to do is soft reset the PC. I mean, soft reset in the sense, it won't uninstall your, I mean, it won't delete your files or anything, but it will uninstall all the software and just soft reset your PC. In that way, all the settings will be gone back to the normal settings. I think that's how it works. uh, I've seen uh, I've seen few people doing that, and it does work in that case. Uh, Mainly because it's going to back to the default settings, and if we change from default settings to the newer settings, then maybe it'll work. See, check if that works or not. In most of the issues, soft resetting the PC is working. So I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Next question is there something other than the software which could cause the issue? And yes, there is something other than the software which could cause the issue. That is, in some laptops there is this red dot slider thing to cover the laptop camera. I'll just show this picture from one of the user who commented in the video. And her laptop had this red dot slider right beside the laptop's camera, and if it's shut off, then the camera settings won't work. Only after the camera slider is turned off, that is slided off of the camera, and the camera sees us, or we are visible in the camera, then the camera settings work. Otherwise it won't work. So check if there's any hardware which is shutting off the camera. If that's the issue, then maybe it's hardware thing. Most of the cases it is a software thing, because I don't see much laptops with the red dot slider or any kind of slider per se. So check if there's an hardware thing. Next question is, LED is turned on but the camera still shows the gray cross box. So what happens is, this issue is related to the Lenovo Vantage privacy settings or Windows camera privacy settings, in my opinion, because I've seen in the Lenovo Vantage, if we go to audio visual and then slide down towards the camera settings, it will show the gray box. So whenever I open that audio visual tab, the LED beside the camera, or wherever the LED is in your laptop, it turns on right back. So only thing is that we need to turn off the privacy of the camera in the settings, whichever setting it may be. Maybe it is Windows setting, or maybe it is a Lenovo Vantage setting. So it has to do with the software itself. The LED is turned on but the camera doesn't work. Next question is, few users got this issue, that is camera not attached error, or Windows 7 has no Lenovo Vantage. So if there is an issue as in camera not attached, then the only option I see is to soft reset your PC. This thing has worked for many users. So you can soft reset your PC, and it will go back to the default settings, and maybe it would work. So check and see if soft reset works in your case. And regarding the Windows 7 may be integrated with the Windows camera settings itself. So uh, I haven't had a Windows 7 laptop with me. The only laptop which I have and have been using is the Windows 10 laptop, and the Windows 7 I have been using on the PC which I had previously. And most of the times there was a software update issue. We need to update the software to the latest version so that the camera would work. That's how it worked, but I don't know how Windows 7 laptops work. So maybe there was no Lenovo Vantage itself when the Lenovo launched the Windows 7 laptops. So check if there's any Lenovo settings. If yes, then turn off the privacy mode, or else mostly check the Windows settings itself. Maybe there's a privacy option. Maybe. Next question is, can I change the resolution of the camera? Yes, I think, but not more than what the camera is capable of. So say my laptop's max resolution is 720p. So I can change it to 360p or 240p or 480p, but not more than 720p. That is, if I want 1080p, then I can't do that. Or else, if I want 2K, then obviously I can't do that. But you can change it up till 720p. And uh, even if there is a setting, the camera laptops are shitty in my opinion. There's nothing we can do to improve the image quality or the video quality of the laptop's camera. They are shitty in general. So in my opinion, mobile's front camera is way better than Lenovo. I mean the laptop's camera. Next, some user commented that there is a dedicated key on the keyboard which would turn on and off the Lenovo laptop keyboard. Lenovo laptop camera, easy camera that is. So in my laptop, that is Yoga something model, I don't know. I don't have any dedicated key for the camera itself. I've checked, there's no dedicated key for the Lenovo camera on my keyboard. The user commented that the function key F8 or F7 may work for camera, but I've checked my laptop does not work when my laptop's camera does not turn on and off when I press the function 8 or function 7, that is F8 or F7 key. So I don't know, maybe there's an option, but I didn't till now. I've used many laptops, but I haven't seen a dedicated key on the keyboard regarding any camera on the laptop. So check the Lenovo manual and see if there's any, but I haven't seen any key for that. There is a key to enable or disable the cursor pad on the keyboard, but apart from that I haven't seen any dedicated key for the camera itself. Next, these were the questions regarding the camera. And an off-topic question I got. I mean, this is not a question but issue which two of the users commented. They said that they could not hear a thing what I said in the video, and that was because when I was editing the video, there was a lot of background noise which was recorded while I was recording or while I was speaking in the mic. So what I did was, to remove the background noise, I added an audio plugin which would remove the background noise. So what that did was, only after the video rendered I came to know about this, that the audio was lowered down quite a bit, and it did remove the background noise, but my voice was just too low to hear, and I'm sorry for that. I didn't know much about it, and I wanted to just pause the video and see if I'm not the only one who's facing this issue. And the result is that many users are facing this issue, so it's fine, I guess. And if people haven't if people don't understand what I'm speaking, or if they can't hear what I'm speaking, then there are always the text instructions in the video description of every video of mine, so you guys can check that out if you want. But Uh, I believe in criticism, and it's fine if people criticize regarding something, but it kind of lowers my morale to make the videos, because I'm kind of a lazy person to begin with. But as many users were facing this issue, so I made a part 2 regarding the Lenovo laptop's camera, and I made the first video also. So that was that. So I'll make sure that my voice is not lowered down in any of my videos which I post from now onwards. And this video's audio is, I'm not going to edit it. I'll just leave it as it is and how I recorded it with my phone. So if you hear any background noise, then I'm sorry for that. I can't do anything regarding that. What I use for my editing, that just lowers down my audio itself if I add that audio plugin to lower the background noise. So what I'm going to do is just add the audio of what I'm recording, just raw audio in general, and you will see that if there's a background noise, sorry for that again, and you will just hear whatever I'm saying in a louder voice, I think, when compared to the previous one. So uh, this was the video which I wanted to make because many users commented, and even though I have commented and replied to your comments, all of your comments, but still maybe if someone faces these issues, and if someone sees the first video which I made 2 years back first and gets confused, then he may check out this video for the Q&A, and maybe this will just be the audio, or maybe I'll add some slides to better reference what my questions and answers were. So thanks for watching, and please do consider subscribing. And I know I haven't said this in my previous videos, but please subscribe, and it's upon you to like or dislike, and please comment as well. And I'll be adding my Instagram handle. If you have any issues, please either comment on the YouTube video, I'll be replying to that, or else if the issue is bigger, and you just don't feel like commenting on the YouTube itself, then feel free to message me on my Instagram handle. That is, it will be somewhere on the top right corner or top left corner of this video. So please do message, and I'll be replying back as soon as possible, as soon as I receive the message. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.